Start that shit.
Menu narration set to 100.
That's about to
Coming live from the VIP, heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see my me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shout he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act.
Menu narration set to 100.
Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, name, I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'm gonna make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. Check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna beef? We'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they
damn.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my
Yeah.
hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. In the preseason,
Get back.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Some skills, man. Hang out. Right now, so
Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Ali Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off. Dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. So yo, never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to my legs. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Us the rhymes always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my food. No rules coming through, leaving.
I'm gonna give you a 48 back first, and you give me my 21 back, and we'll play from there.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's going to give himself up, dives to the turf. Bit of a strange return there. We're going to start with very poor field position.
They're always doing good field positions out here inside 50. The field goal pass and miss it.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. Well, this would be something. From an impossible distance. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
What about this starting field position for your first drive of the game? It begins with first and goal. He'll drop to throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come to take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Coming out, coming back home.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And as expected, this one's not going to get the cut. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be...
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Bears. That's his second touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Well, the story remains the same. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, same man with both touchdown receptions.
Mike, you talk about getting him involved early and often in this game. I'd say this qualifies. The question remaining is, can this defense make some adjustments? Because if not, there's no telling how many times he finds himself in the end zone today.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And got the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. Well, this would be something from an impossible distance. And as expected, this one's not going to get it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
To the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown hit this year. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And do you believe it? He's going to return to this field goal all the way for a kick 6. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A dramatic swing of events. It looked to be a long field goal. Instead, it's as long a return as you ever see. A dramatic turnaround of the game for that touchdown.
Mike, we're watching this play unfold, and we can't help but just have all these iconic moments of football history kind of flash back in our minds. How often, though, do you get to put one of your most dynamic players back there to return against a field full of linemen and tight ends? That's exactly why these long field goals are so risky, and exactly why that guy is back there deep to make a play just like that.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And as expected,
Ray, you still got your footsteps more, dog.
it's no good.
Don't let anybody talk to you about or selling them, bro.
Into this big deficit.
Don't fucking move it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to give himself up, dives to the turf. Bit of a strange return there. We're going to start with very poor field position.
They called it, don't they? That's good with that thing. The damn sure don't let stop one over the years that thing
So,
the other time you ain't
all my
sitting.
years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And as expected, this one's not going to get it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Quite a turn of events. This is first and goal at the 3.
And I can't, that makes somebody need to be
They'll
right
try to
here.
run this one in. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Devin Neal. Touchdown, Chicago. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
For 2? That's getting out of
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And as expected, this one's not good. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Throwing now from the gun to the goal line and in. Devin Neal. Touchdown Bears. It's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point or go for 2. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Huh? I thought it was like 21.
The Packers go ahead and use
Yeah,
the
you
first of their
have 58.
timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay. I thought you said hold 40 or something. So you said 58, right?
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team.
But I still wound up with
as expected.
one play
This one's
that
not gonna get.
that
It's no
block.
good. Everything's going wrong.
That's it. That's why I still went. That's why I went for that block. That what's it called? I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. Yeah, we'll just get whatever it gets you to. If it gets you more than 58, then we'll take that and then play from there. Yeah, I didn't get to get in that dang block
It'll
thing.
be
The
their
dang thing was
second,
down.
and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
I was trying to get in the block thing and they got in there down play. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to let it where you can score quick. I can get my points back after you get yours, and then we play straight up from there. So if you get a little more than 58 because of that missed 2-point conversion, then we'll go with that. So you'll probably have about 60 something before I get the ball back. Because you missed a 2-point conversion.
Touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Huh?
All this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The only way, I really still wouldn't be no way. You'd still have a little bit.
Now, the extra point.
Yeah, I'll let you get one more touchdown, and then give me my 21, and then we'll go from there.
The kick is good. And the Bears stretch things out even further.
He said I had 21 points. Remember when I quit? Remember when I quit the other day? You said I had 21, right? Okay, so I get my 21 back, and then we play straight from there. I mean, if you want a touchdown, I'll give you a touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to give himself up, dives to the turf. Bit of a strange return there. We're going to start with very poor field position.
Yeah, I've been hurt.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
The Bulls still ain't better than the Packers.
This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Bears are going to extend their first quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself
Okay, so
deep
now
in
I
the
get
red
my
zone and you
21
have to
back, right?
settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he will score. Jamar Chase, touchdown Packers. Blake Grupe comes
Thomas
on
the
for
field
the
goal.
extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good.
That's bull.
That is his first extra point miss of the season.
I'm gonna need a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
let's go. I missed the field goal. I don't see how I
This will
missed
be
that.
returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. At their own 22-yard line. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. Well, this would be something from an impossible distance. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
I'm really good for you.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Run.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set.
Trying to start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Three. Set it. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagle.
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
15-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. Plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he will score again. Touchdown there. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the 1st half. Could be a record-setting game. The extra point is up and through. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Coming across the field, there's Chase. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they get some points here and cut into the lead. I don't know. You've been there. Do you feel the pressure even though it's the first quarter, given what the score is?
I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, is you just can't
Yes, I
start
can.
chasing. You can't come out of your game plan this early here in the first quarter. Just keep chipping away, keep putting together good possessions. Now they find themselves trailing by this much here in the third and fourth quarter. That changes everything.
That was no auto pass.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
I'll figure it. I'll figure it out once I get done with this.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and they'll bring up third down.
6 yards to go.
Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. This side, it's complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
Ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set up. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 46, here's second and 8.
At the
7 Pirates,
46-yard
7
line.
Pirates.
They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Chicago.
Go. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
On the jump. Here we go. Shot. Set up.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Hold it ready.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Let's go. Bronco 8.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Makes the score Bears 72, Packers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Slot man in motion right. This one caught by Chase. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Sack. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Through to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and 11.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bears. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first half touchdowns. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Tap the 60. Tap.
And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on first and 10. Now this time he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes Blake groupie for this field goal try. That is not going to do it. He tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. With the success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Chicago.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Chicago. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike, this defense. They're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. Out to his right. Off he goes. That's a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
On the ready. Ready.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete. And now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
32-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
4th down.
The Bears call out their field goal team. This one from just under 50 yards. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to add on.
Loses the Bears.
Man, that would have been such
I
a
took
nice
auto
boost for
passing
this
off.
group going into halftime. The
I've
snap
only
was
scored
good,
2
the hold
touchdowns.
was
I've thrown
good.
one.
He just couldn't quite get
One
it through the
pick.
uprights.
I gave him his points back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
I got hit.
Continued.
Oh, it's not throw it, dude.
Another interception. Picked off by Demario Davis. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.
Ready. Ready. Let's go.
The third quarter begins with a run. Finding room across midfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devin Neal. Touchdown Bears. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Exiting the pocket right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
From the 43, here's second and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15. First down, Packers.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards it's for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
There's a throw right side to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Packers set to kick this one away. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Not much happening there, just a short game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Ready up.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. Was brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. On comes the Packers punting team, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. That is fielded at the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Hold it ready.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready, ready. Hut.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is brought in. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chicago. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. And he is not going to get in. Stop of the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. This returnable with Reed. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. They're on the 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a handoff running right. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Lassiter on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
So
9.
no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Bronco.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. This time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
3rd down and 9.
Ready. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Go, Champ. Let's go.
Taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. Austin brought in motion. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Come on, set.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's close to the goal line. Took the big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for 1st and goal.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Let's go.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Packers will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it.
And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a
They
pickup.
face 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll give on the ground, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Timberwolves.
Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter. I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Anderson's kick is good. And the Packers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Grupe back out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Check smash. Check smash. Here we go. Here we go.
Going for it all. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side, he's got Hutchinson, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Tonight's starts to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on second down. And barring something dramatic happening here,
this defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Come on. Set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going up top. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. They'll look to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. No chance to go for the season sweep on the road.